Alright. What's good, YouTube, brothers? Why, man? Hey, man, we back with another reaction. We doing this my cousin right here again. He back. His name is A.K. Von.
What's the camera? I'm looking
right here.
All type of places. It's Von. YouTube Von phone fucking. I'm gonna start posting.
Yes, sir.
I remember me in the last couple videos. You know what I'm saying?
Couple old videos, scary videos too. We did a scary, like, it was like, what was it called? Something. It was like these scary
videos. Like we watched some scary videos.
It was like some ghost kids or something like that.
Oh, yeah, they was tweaking up there. But I should go look at that. That was. I think that was cool. But this video.
This got to be better because it's newer. So without further ado,
this is gonna be a lit video, bro. We posted something for y'all later too.
Teens react to their jail sentence. Nicholas Lindsay.
He only 16 though. What he do?
That man's got a wife at 16.
This was his reaction. Do you want to know what he did?
Is he smiling? Keep him in there.
Delivery driver meets pirates.
I gotta get I'm in my auntie house doing it. I'm finna bring it to you right after this.
Alright, but the dude that you just seen that got sentenced to life, we seen him smiling. Look at this dude.
Do you want to know what he did?
Keep this nigga in there forever.
Delivery driver meets
terrible,
pirates.
He terrible. He don't even care.
I gotta get the money first. I know. Let me see. I'm not doing that. I gotta get the money first. Open the piece.
Open the piece. Why are you listening to him?
He took something out of his car. Also, the two in the back that ran off.
Wait.
What a shame. Can't even earn an honest living delivering pizzas anymore.
He went in his car too?
Oh my goodness, thank God.
I ain't gonna lie, that's fucked up. I was finna pause it, but never mind. What is this?
Did it just move? Now, some churches are known to come up with deceiving ways to make their statues move in order to get more visitors to come in.
Hey.
So do you think it was an animatronic?
Wait, hold on. They trying to play.
Hey, don't do that. We ain't doing
that.
that.
Player. I ain't gonna lie.
That's creepy. That's not cool, bro.
Like, hold on, wait.
They got the thing of Jesus and his eyes turn red and then it turn like, what is that going on?
In the church? They
what is
they? Money.
Yeah, that's tripping, bro.
Yeah.
What?
What is
so do you think these
that?
are real signs from God?
This is.
That there was
Is
no
the
editing
video
done?
not
I'm
edited?
scared. Like this video.
Yeah, he said it's not edited.
Very creepy. Make their statues move in order to get more visitors to come into their church. So do you think it was an animatronic? Check this one out though.
What is that?
Yeah,
That's supposed to be
creepy.
Jesus hanging like
These are
this,
real signs from
but his
God.
eyes start
Paranormal
opening
experts
up,
and
bro.
videographers studied this video
What the?
and
You don't
concluded
see
that there
this,
was no
bro? What's
editing
going
done.
on, bro?
I'm scared.
Nah, I would never go up in there. I ain't gonna lie.
Scariest facts you
Bro,
didn't
getting
know.
crazy,
Part
bro.
48. Wes Craven got the idea for A Nightmare on Elm Street from a real story published in the LA Times of a boy who suffered terrible nightmares and actually ended up dying in the middle of one. As Craven said, he told his parents he was afraid that if he slept, the thing chasing him would get him, so he tried to stay awake for days at a time. When he finally fell asleep, his parents thought this crisis was over. Then they heard screams in the middle of the night. By the time they got to him, he was dead. He died in the middle of a nightmare.
This fake.
Bro, I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if that happened. That could be an easy story.
You guys seem to really like that video, so I
Wait,
figured
what
we dive
happened?
into the ocean
I
again.
ain't see it.
I didn't either. They said that was a mermaid.
I him. Where's she at? Oh, yo!
Threw a crab back.
Oh, hell no!
What the heck?
What is that?
I remember this because this dude, okay, so he was in a spot in the ocean where it was actually mermaids for real, and a few days later, because he posted that, the government had came and had fucked this boat up. And then this nigga, his account got shut down for that shit afterwards. He came back, and then they what the fuck happened after that? Cause he came back complaining, and they did something to this nigga, bro, and he ain't been posting ever since.
Ooh, the government got him gone, y'all.
I don't know if he dead or nothing, but he been like he haven't been posting or nothing.
Get me on both.
You find them mermaids. She was somewhere far deep.
But they don't want the public to know about the real stuff going on, so they gonna keep him gone. You make any video.
Right.
Oh, hell no!
Jesus Christ on the ocean. What is that? I like that. I don't know what that is.
At the docks, though? Hey, yo, you hear that? I know what the fuck that is. That bitch followed me the fuck in.
So after all that and a lot more, his TikTok gets banned, and then the government shows up onto his boat.
Check out these motherfuckers. You got me out here doing testing. Testing what? What the fuck are you guys testing? That's what I want to know. We all know Source 90 has certain things out in the ocean, and then my TikTok gets banned, and then the government shows up my boat. There's too many fucking coincidences.
Now let me introduce you to the Bloop and Julia.
This noise perplexed scientists for over a decade. That noise was heard by the National Ocean.
Are you serious?
I ain't even heard that on y'all.
This was a bloop?
It was detected by several hydrophone arrays.
That could be anything.
Y'all had me for a living.
They got it with the mermaid one, but that other shit where they talk about some bloop, that shit.
Is a sound recorded on March 1st, 1999.
Now this and the next picture.
Pictures from NASA's Apollo administration. According to them, the source of the sound was most likely a large iceberg that had run aground off Antarctica. However, pictures from NASA's Apollo 33A5 shows a large shadow swaying through the southwest section of Cape Cod Ray at the same time of the recorded sound.
Now this and the next picture I'm going to show you were taken from Google Earth. Do you think they could be responsible for the sounds that we just heard?
What is that?
Really only looks like a big brown blob.
Bro, that look kind of like a butterfly a little bit.
Wake. According to Google Earth's measuring tool, the wake is over 250 meters wide.
Bone-chilling facts you wish you never knew.
They just be rambling sometimes.
You feel like falling when sleeping because your heart rate drops nearly to zero, and your brain sends an electric shock throughout your body to make sure that you are still alive. It's actually pretty easy to create false memories. Your mind can make up something that never happened or didn't happen how you remember.
Nah.
At any moment,
right, yeah.
And the jet of radiation
down pat.
Earth and
that's normal.
Immediately, and it's impossible to see it coming.
You just making it sound good so you can believe it.
Right. We don't know if that's, but we don't even know. I don't know what ethnicity he is. Yeah. My nigga, what you walking in the dark for?
Why though? It's only white people be doing this stuff. Like what do you gain? What was the point of that? What was the point of that? Nothing even happened.
In theory, eliminating the need for gasoline and providing a clean and free energy source for automobiles.
You ain't seen that.
Demonstrated his device on an Ohio
this don't make no sense, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This not scary.
That only 22 gallons of water would be required
y'all scared in the chat.
Los Angeles to New York.
Bro.
On March 20th, 1998.
It's a little like some conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
Just the vibes I'm getting.
Mayor allegedly leapt up after taking a sip from his drink, running out of the restaurant screaming, "They poisoned me," grasping at his throat before collapsing on the ground and dying in the parking lot.
How do you
Only
know?
a week later, the car
how you know he was poisoned?
That's what I'm saying.
Garage. Officially, his death was ruled as a brain aneurysm. But were more sinister forces at work here? Follow this channel for more.
Well, you didn't explain that story right, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Streamer Eligado was walking the sidewalk before a creepy man crept up behind her and began following her. Keep watching because you won't believe what happens next.
Yeah, okay. Record on TikTok, but don't call the police.
This guy
He just walking past. Leave him alone.
Oh, come on. Oh, whatever you going crazy.
He just started following me.
Bro, you got mocked on.
And then trying to like, oh my god, I feel so disgusted right now.
Oh my god, I feel sketchy right now.
Y'all heard what she said though? Oh, bro,
she come aside you with the
dude.
Why are you? Look, this is how you know they on bullshit. How the dude was just trying to walk past, he like, move, I'm trying to get past. She like, oh my god, she's like, bro, chill, bro.
Bro, they always gotta be extra, bro.
Look,
I love females though, out there.
Yeah. I ain't saying all females. I'm saying her. Look at this clown right here.
What are you doing?
Look, he like, man, move. Look.
Is he just like trying to?
He like, man, I'm trying to get past. Oh, she was streaming.
Oh, she was streaming. Oh, stream? Did they set the stream up?
He just started following me.
He ain't following you.
Like, oh my god, I feel so disgusted right now.
1989.
What?
Park in New Mexico.
Like just to make her, like just to get views. But at the same, it could be for real though.
I don't believe none of that shit.
Bro,
I don't believe none of that. Cause you on TikTok. Why are you on TikTok?
I'm saying, why are you recording this? Somebody follow you.
Yeah.
You dig into this mystery and its uncanny images. The website even has text that says to lose yourself in liminal land. Something that I'm not sure is safe to do.
And they got kids in here on the thing.
Leads us to an unsettling image.
Oh no!
Biblical passages with child sacrifice, making this theme park's closure and disappearance much more sinister. Whatever happened at Liminal Land is still developing, and it seems we'll know the truth about what happened there as the mystery unfolds. I do question myself though.
Liminal Land? That's real?
Where were you when it happened? Follow this channel for more strange.
Y'all better not take y'all kids to that place. For real, they gonna try to sacrifice them.
A mother and two daughters are eating when the oldest daughter becomes disturbed and frightened by something unseen.
Talking about some get lost in here.
The mother remains calm, questioning her daughter, but receives no answer. The younger daughter
we gotta keep. That's why we gonna keep doing it to you. You
perfect. Second look and also becomes terrified.
Oh, you see that?
Girls react
it was like a hand. I remember this.
What?
I think that was edited in.
No, bro.
It's okay. I just turned off the lights, that's all.
Is this on TikTok too?
Yeah.
Good female girls be tripping like that. Though.
Yeah. She said, I'm scared. You see how she playing?
Why she? She playing trying to scare you.
Yeah, because she said she was scared.
Oh, what, Nani? Look at me. What are you scared of? The fish? Oh, the fish died. What?
What happened? Why they? What?
Oh,
I seen it a little bit.
I ain't seen that. Hold on.
She was looking in the back. Crying? She was looking back there. Someone moved back there. Yeah, they seen something back there. They seen Ratatouille.
Bro, Ratatouille back there getting busy.
He was getting his chef on.
Some websites allow over one.
All right.
Scariest facts you didn't know.
Rats in the kitchen.
The Colombian serial killer Pedro Alonso Lopez,
man, that's
who is
a long
known as
name.
the monster of the Andes, raped and murdered over 300 girls from Ecuador, Peru, and Colombia. However, after he was caught and imprisoned for 18 years, he was put in a psychiatric hospital. There, he was reviewed, declared to be sane, and was set free, in spite of his blatant avowal that he intends to kill again. Since he was released in 1998, nobody knows where he is or what he's doing. He is supposed to be 74 years old at present, and he is known for being the most prolific killer ever.
You see how that black dude that we seen at the beginning, he got life, but they let this nigga out. You see how that's crazy?
300 though?
Oh man.
300 is crazy, like 300.
That don't even make sense.
That shit crazy. 300.
They put him in a psyche, bro.
300. I'ma just keep saying it.
So they was trying to help him. They was helping him, like helping him get out. Like,
you know, think about it though. 300.
that man, bruh.
Dang.
This world, bruh, crazy.
Man, I can't even say, bro.
This world don't make sense, bro.
Things from this world meant to see.
What? Get up out of here.
Wait, what did it say?
I was watching some show.
They said
about
a djinn can come. I said, do not stand undressed in front of a mirror because a djinn demon can fall in love with you in your nakedness. It's like, bro.
And it said that the average person will walk by 11 murderers in their
bro.
lifetime. And that got me thinking, which country has the most serial killers? Because obviously the average person there's exposure is going to be a little bit different. In 10th place, we have Russia with 73 convicted serial killers. 9th place is India with 80. 8th place is Australia with 81.
Let's see
7th
America.
is Germany with 85. 6th is Japan with 96. 5th place is Italy with 97. 4th place is Canada with the first triple-digit country with 106 serial killers. 3rd place is South Africa with 117. 2nd place is England with 166. And I'm not even surprised by this, but 1st place is the United States of America with 3,204 convicted
That's how you know
serial
it's the
killers.
worst thing.
What are we doing wrong?
I mean, we in the worst country, bro.
32. There's most likely other people's
32K.
Scientists
Oh my
tested samples
goodness.
from Burger King,
Everybody.
McDonald's, and KFC and discovered that most of the drinks had traces of fecal coli in them. That's poop particles. Although regulation says that your drink should have 0% of poop, sample from different KFCs and Burger Kings had significant amounts. That poses a serious threat to diners. Fountain machines were tested too, and they had about 11% of E. coli. Some restaurants rarely clean their ice machines, and some restaurant workers that handle your ice don't wash their hands. Hope you have fun drinking poop. Like this video if you want a part 2.
Y'all probably cat, but
What's good? Today we'll be
How's that
continuing our
scary?
series going over the most
I don't know.
evil
That
children
was
to
pointless.
ever exist. And the ones I got for you today are, these kids need help. First up on the list, we have Robert Thompson and John Venables. These two kids right here, wow. In the winter of 1993, these two kids became the youngest convicted murderers in the history of England. On February 12, 1993, these two young boys abducted young James Bolger, a 2-year-old, at a shopping mall. And here's the picture of them walking away with the 2-year-old. They then took the boy to a railroad track where they would beat him senseless with an iron bar. The last one we're going to be talking about today is Lionel Tate. On July 28, 1999,
That's
Lionel Tate's
messed
mother was
up.
babysitting a 6-year-old girl. Lionel's mother eventually went upstairs to go watch TV and left the young girl downstairs with Lionel, and this would prove to be a fatal mistake. Lionel continuously stepped on the girl's head and then went upstairs and tried to say it was a wrestling match.
you ain't finished the thing, bro. What be going on, bro?
We're gonna drag in.
He said there was a wrestling act or what?
He was stepping on her head.
Like for what though? Like,
Yeah, I like this. This is gonna be a cool.
and then they beat that little boy on the railroad track for what though?
Never, ever, pick up a hitchhiker. So this was told to me by an old family friend, Nikki, numerous times as a kid growing up, as one of those life advice stories to keep in mind through the years. And to her credit, I have never forgotten it. Whenever anything associated with hitchhiking comes up, it always springs to mind and probably always will. Makes me a bit ill whenever I think about it actually. So Nikki, who grew up at the same time as my dad, so this was about early 80s I believe, was a young woman in her mid-20s. She's one of those real kind-hearted souls, always willing to help another out in a time of need, you know? And I can't imagine her being anything other than that when she was younger, so I totally see her doing this too. So, driving into the city, about a 2-hour or so drive out from town, she saw a man walking down the side of the road.
Get to the
As she
point!
turned and,
I
in typical
got
hitchhiker
dinner.
manner, stuck
dinner.
out the old arm and thumb. Nikki, bless her heart, pulled over and asked him if he needed any help. She told me that he was really polite, if not a bit shy, when he asked for a lift into the city. Nikki gave a smile and popped open the passenger door for the guy, who tossed his bag into the back seat and buckled up for the ride ahead. They talked pleasantly for most of the trip. About friends, the news, etc. Happy small talk. She felt that they were getting on really well and even bought him dinner at the pit stop a little over halfway there.
Doing
She
too
said
much.
She seemed really flustered and awkward when she paid, but one of the things they had talked about.
She liked him.
Bro.
She liked
She
him.
bought him some food. She bought him some food, and he ain't even get to where she was going. He put that sauce on her.
Yeah, cause notice how she said at the beginning.
He told her he was polite.
Yeah,
He
like
put the sauce
he's
on that
nice
nigga.
and this and that. Like, bro,
If you gotta tell somebody you nice, bro.
strike one.
Oh, bro, he already playing with you.
Right.
Funny and how he was pretty dang strapped for cash, which was why he was hitchhiking in the first place. But he eventually relented and they went on their way. As soon as they got into the city, he thanked her profusely for the ride and the food and asked to be dropped off once they hit downtown. Before getting out, he asked for Nikki's phone number so he could contact her someday and catch up. Thrilled at the prospect of knowing how her new friend was faring, Nikki wrote it down for him. And
Yeah,
drove
she
off
was
with the
thrilled.
feeling of a good deed done. Now, I'm sorry if you were expecting something creepy to have happened by now, but I think this is what freaked me out so much as a kid, how nice everything seemed to have worked out. Nikki gets this crease in her forehead and a funny look in her eye when she tells me the next part. How a week later she got a phone call from her driving buddy. He didn't let her get a word in edgewise after hello and told her that she should thank God that she was raised so nice, because when he first got in her car he was planning on raping and murdering her once they got to that pit stop.
Whoa.
And he was going to steal that car and dump her body in a ditch further down the road and go on his merry way.
He
But after
told that
she
to her
talked with him
face?
so kindly, and treated him to dinner with a smile on her face, he couldn't bring himself to do it. He didn't think that he could live with himself after doing that to such a nice lady. And to please, Nikki, please, never, ever, pick up another hitchhiker. Then he hung up the phone. Nikki never got a call from him again.
Bruh.
When she tried redialing the number, she got a payphone. So, Mr. Hitchhiker, I know I'm never going to.
She tried to dial it back?
Because I'm going to listen to the advice you gave your driving buddy and.
Wait, oh my god, so zombies are
What?
literally
Why?
real and you can become one. There's a syndrome called walking corpse.
It is,
It's
though,
a
I ain't gonna lie.
neuropsychiatric disorder in which a person believes they are dead or missing a
Hey, how y'all feel about that story, though? Y'all think that's fact or cap? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I feel like, females be gassing it sometimes. But at the same time, hey. But, like, why would you call on the phone? Like, if I no, hell no. Like,
That's kind of like.
That's kind of stupid a little bit. Like,
yeah, like,
but
that
people
sound
do be
like.
stupid, but that's like some obsessed shit. He just met your ass. But them niggas do be having problems. They be doing shit like that.
Yeah, it be real people and real. We gotta remember that people be way weirder than we can ever imagine, bro. Like, we gotta really sit back and think about it, because people be out here doing mass shootings. Like, it gets weirder and weirder with these people. You don't know what they be thinking. No cap.
You're right. So he could have actually did that. But if that's crazy though, that's crazy.
That could have probably happened for sure. That I say I believe that 60%.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna give it about like 60. Like 55 maybe. 60. Oh, wait, come on. Let me think about this shit. She said it could. It's like
It's
a
like a
half
70 now, because me thinking about it, like these females be doing that though, like trying to make it seem like they like somebody that's really not a good.
Like,
they
weird,
do
bro.
that.
They
I don't
weird.
know
Like,
what's
they
that
be
about.
They be like
crazy people, like
for real. Like, that is weird.
they think they're nice or something.
Like,
Trying to.
I don't know what it is, bro. For real, like they be liking the niggas they be liking be crazy as hell. Like, they really do it today.
And they just want to test because they want to test it out. So I say 70 now, only because I had to think about that part. So 70.
He's a nice guy. Oh, he a raper, killer, all type of
Yeah,
shit. Like,
yeah. And she gonna try to call him back to see, like, try to fix him. Like, my guy. Yeah, that was a good story. I ain't gonna lie.
He was on some bullshit though when he said, "Oh, I'm just polite."
Yeah, like he a weirdo. But she ain't peeped that. She ain't peeped that.
Hitchhiker, though, is crazy.
That's too wild. That's just like, I ain't even finna take.
Bro, like, hey, just look.
Right. Take a walk, take a hike.
I'm saying, lose a few pounds.
For real though.
Disorder in which a person believes they are dead or missing a soul and their brain acts like it. A man was diagnosed after a fatal motorcycle crash. He survived, but he didn't think he did. Since the conditions are so rare, it's very difficult to pinpoint the causes and any potential cures. So if anyone becomes a zombie, very slim chance you can return back to normal.
This is the mysterious body snatching case of Brittany.
What are we supposed to do with that information?
Viewer discretion is advised. Brittany and Tiffany were popular socialites and daughter to Andrew Wilson, CEO of Wilson Cruise Liners. On April 24th, 2004, something disastrous would happen. The twins would hop off the surgery table looking like frickin' Shrek.
Right.
On April 28th,
we know how this movie went.
Event. Something was off about the two. Close friends noticed that their features had grown larger overnight. They were 6 more inches tall and were busting out of their velour tracksuits. It was reported that Brittany and Tiffany Wilson were doing things that they had never done before.
I remember this. They went
like
crazy
and forgetting the lyrics to the world-renowned song "1,000 Miles" by Vanessa Carlton. On the day of the fashion show, crowdgoers distinctly noticed that
was this supposed to be scary though?
Later that day, it was revealed that Warren Vandergilt planned to kidnap the two to use the ransom money in order to save his during the
My God, you explain the movie y'all seen.
That's so lame.
Alright. They're gonna give me copyrighted. Oh, what is that? This motherfucker turned to... That's even more scary right there. I ain't gonna lie.
What? The girl in the back never existed.
So okay, I paused this video to take a phone call, and when I started it back up a while later, I started laughing. Did you really include the story of the movie?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't know one catch that. I want everybody caught that.
Anyways, if y'all enjoyed the video, if you got scared, you know, if you didn't get scared, give that a like.
This not, I ain't gonna lie. Like this video is like this is more of a like a conspiracy theory video vibes. I kind of feel. So I don't know about y'all.
Right, it's story time, like
it
scary.
Some good stories though.
It was some real good stories, like the one at the end with the hitchhiker.
Yeah, we gonna drop another video today.
I'm gonna post it today, tonight. I need to post it tonight. It depends on if you come back, cause you gotta go drop that shit off. We can. Alright, so I'm gonna finish this. If y'all like the video, like the video. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe.
Like the video, I'll give y'all $1.
For real, I'll give y'all $1.
Cash, put y'all cash out in the
Yeah. I love y'all. I see y'all in the next reaction, man. Peace.